Finding problems? That's easy. They exist in every community. I'm Terry Springs, your host. We're looking deeper, and we are talking solutions, finding out how we all can make a difference. Now on Talking Solutions, welcoming into the studio, you've seen him on TV, heard him on the radio, Paul Powell. You're famous. You're like a celebrity.
You know, my kids told me that I'm almost a C-list celebrity now. I think I'm still a D-list celebrity.
But everybody knows you. How often do you go into a restaurant, a gas station, to a grocery store and have people go, hey, aren't you that guy on TV?
It happens sometimes where they look at me and they're trying to place me. They know me from somewhere. And sometimes people just come up to me and say, hey, Paul, you gain a lot of friends that way. That's for sure.
On the ads, my take is you seem to be a very nice person.
You know, I'm always trying to be nice. We do a lot of stuff with the community to try to show the nice side. You know, a lot of stuff with lawyers, people look at them like they're just greedy guys trying to make a buck, and that's true in a lot of cases. And we're trying to change the stereotype a little bit with that, and we're doing a lot of charity stuff in the community to give back to the community.
Which is why we had to have you come visit us for Talking Solutions. On your website, there is an entire area there talking about Paul Pays It Forward.
Yeah, I started a nonprofit a couple of years ago, and the whole idea behind it was to give back. I've been really blessed in how I've done as a lawyer. We've done a lot of large cases through the years, and this is a way for me to give back. But when we're picking juries, I ask people if they've ever had somebody that helped them and what it felt like, because we all grow when we give back, and we've all been helped. I've been helped a bunch in my life, especially when I was younger. I had people help me. They had no idea how much they were helping me. So I'm trying to do that with this nonprofit we created, Paul Pays It Forward, where we donate and do things in the community to help others. A portion of every single one of our settlements go to St. Jude and Make-A-Wish Foundation, where we're partners with them, but we also donate to a lot of other nonprofit charities in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm seeing you're helping people get the food that they need, working with 3 Square Food Bank, for instance.
3 Square and Just One Project as well.
Did you grow up here, or how did you end up in Las Vegas?
I came to Las Vegas in 2000, so since I've been here more than a year, that makes me local, I think, by now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I came here right out of law school. I worked at the Nevada Supreme Court, worked at a big local law firm, and then started doing personal injury since 2003.
Well, I'm very excited to give more details about Paul Pays It Forward, because here we are leading up to the school year. You've got a couple of things happening this month, including one that starts next Tuesday on the 16th.
Right. The thing that's starting next Tuesday is a thing we call Christmas in July. We've been doing it for the last couple of years. Come to our website, like it, share it, make a comment, and tell us what you need for Christmas in July. We get all these wishes that people write down. A ton of people go to the website, write down what they want for Christmas in July, and we make wishes happen. We pick one winner a day. We might show up at your house, but we'll make sure you get what's on your wish list.
Oh, that sounds like fun from your end.
It is. You know, seeing the reactions of people. I was telling somebody the other day, last year, a girl had a really bad medical condition where she needed some special shoes, these orthodontic shoes that were $1,400. The insurance wouldn't cover it, and her mom couldn't pay for it. Her therapist came up and told us about it, and one day she was the winner. We paid for her shoes for her and got her taken care of.
Wow. By the way, we will have the links and everything on our Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a link to our discussion today. Paul Powell is with us, famous on TV and radio, from the Paul Powell Law Firm here in Las Vegas. We're talking about what you've got going on this month, which is Paul Pays It Forward. Now, we were discussing the Facebook offer that you've got starting Tuesday the 16th, Christmas in July. But you also have a big thing leading up to back to school on the 27th at the YMCA on Meadows Lane.
Yeah, right next to the Meadows Mall at the YMCA. Saturday morning, July 27th at 8:30 to 10:30. We're giving away 500 backpacks. First 500 kids that show up there get a free backpack. We're going to stuff these things full. They're going to have pencils, paper, erasers, glue sticks, which are really expensive. You can't have enough glue sticks when you're going to school. And rulers, everything that you could possibly need for school is going to be in the backpack. First 500 kids get them. The other stuff we're doing that same day is there are going to be a bunch of hairdressers there that are donating their time with us, and they'll cut your kids' hair for those 2 hours so you can have a fresh haircut when you get back to school. Also, one of our partners, Just One Project, is bringing 35,000 pounds of food with them, which is a lot, almost like 1 billion pounds.
That's a lot of food.
And every family family is going to get a big box full of food to take with them if they need it. And it's good food like chicken and good stuff. They're partnering up with us in the YMCA parking lot for 2 hours. First come, first serve, but we've got 500 backpacks that we're giving away to kids.
So people don't have to register and sign up in advance to get in on this.
You don't have to do anything but show up.
It's the Bill and Lily Heinrich YMCA over on Meadows Lane, coming up on Saturday the 27th. Once again, all the information will be on the Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a link to our podcast. We're talking with Paul Powell. You've seen him on the commercials, heard him certainly on the radio station. We've got you all over the place with our Beasley Media Group. But it's fun having you in the studio to find out a little bit more about you.
Well, thanks so much for having me. I learned a little bit about radio being here. You've done this a little bit. 42 years now? Jeez.
Well, not until next month. I got my first job in radio the day Elvis died. That's why it's so easy to keep track.
I remember that day, actually. 77.
Yeah, you were probably not even in school yet.
I was in school. I wish somebody would have given me a backpack and a haircut. I was telling people my mom was, the mom that put the bowl on my head before school and gave me a quick cut. And so I vowed that day that if I ever could do this, I was going to have a back-to-school giveaway where I would bring hairdressers to cut kids' hair.
That's interesting, Paul, because you wonder what is the genesis of wanting to do something like Paul Pays It Forward.
Well, you know what? In Las Vegas, there's a ton of need around us. I see it every day, not just in my law practice, but in the charity work that we do, and people are really appreciative. They're really grateful. At the end of the day, the giver gets the most out of it, and I love doing it. Giving back to the community and seeing people's lives change. There's nothing better than that.
Kindness goes a long ways, and I know my personal philosophy is I've done my job any day that I make someone else feel special.
Absolutely. And being able to do it for kids is even greater.
School is coming up so fast. CCSD, first day of classes, Monday, August 12th. Not that far off.
It sneaks up on you, and the school supplies, they get expensive for parents. I mean, paying for all that stuff that you need in a backpack, that can really add up. So we hope this helps.
The other day on the news, they were saying the second biggest shopping period of the year is back to school.
Oh, I believe that. I need a few things.
Maybe you can get hooked up with Paul Pays It Forward.
Right. I might check those guys out and see what they got.
Well, a lot of good things are coming thanks to the generosity of Paul Pays It Forward during the month of July. Start with next Tuesday, the 16th, Paul Powell's Christmas in July giveaway. In order to get the information and get in on that, links are on the Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a link to the podcast of our discussion today, so that you can put forward your Christmas in July wish, and maybe it can come true.
Send me your wish. We might be able to do something for you.
That would be wonderful. And then a week from Saturday, on the 27th, at the YMCA on Meadows Lane, it is the big back-to-school giveaway with the backpacks for 500, stuffed with all the things, heading back to school.
First come, first serve, 500 of them.
Full of good stuff. And the haircuts with the hairdressers. We're going to be in great shape for the first day of school.
Absolutely. All these things that parents have to deal with before school to get their kids ready, it adds up with a lot of dollars. So this could really help them out.
Can I speak for everybody else and say thank you for doing something special for our community?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Las Vegas has given me a ton. I feel so blessed to have lived here for so long. I've done well in my law practice, and I am more than happy to give back to people.
As part of Talking Solutions, I get to talk to some of the best people in Southern Nevada. Paul Powell, let me add you to that list.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It is the Christmas in July giveaway starting Tuesday, July 16th, plus the Back to School giveaway at the Bill and Lily Heinrich YMCA on Meadows Lane. That is Saturday the 27th for the first 500. All the school supplies in the backpack stuffed in there, plus haircuts, and you've got food for the families that come to visit. All the information, of course, will be on the Talking Solutions Facebook page, along with a link to the podcast of our discussion today. Paul Powell, we always ask our guests here on Talking Solutions, what can we do to help you?
Just come out. I'll be there. Come say hi to me. We'll make some magic happen for you.
I would bet a lot of people will come up to you and say thank you for doing what you're doing on the big back-to-school giveaway at the YMCA on the 27th. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. You're such a sweetheart. I really appreciate it.
Paul Powell, thank you so much for joining us today on Talking Solutions.
Thanks for having me.